everybody, my name is Connor, and today I'm reacting to My Hero Academia season 4, episode, it's either 9 or 10, but it's also episode 73, and I've already seen the episode, but the reaction is down below in the link. It's on my Patreon, so click on my Patreon, and then it's gonna be My Hero Academia. It's gonna have the episode number. So you click it, and if it says it hasn't done processing, click download. And if it says the download limit has exceeded, then there's a button that says add to your drive. Then go to your drive, make a copy, and then download that. That is to prevent my channel from getting any more copyright strikes, because I have 2 copyright strikes, and if I get 1 more, then my channel is deleted. So I just want to put that out there. So yeah, so go check that out. I'll give you 5 seconds to go do that before I get into the spoiler review. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so now we are in the spoiler review. I'm gonna be reviewing the episode and talking about my favorite parts and least favorite parts and all that. So I got my pen right here and I got me some notes. So let's get into this. Okay, so I'm starting off. So skinny gum, or fit gum. I heard Married to the Real call him fit gum. So fat gum is still skinny. He used his fat, all of it, and now he's skinny. And I wonder if he's gonna go eat something soon, or is he just gonna stay fit like that for a while? Okay, so yeah, and the episode started with Hiroshima being injured. So we saw him, he was injured, and he's like out of it, like he keeps going in and out, and he didn't recognize Fat Gum at first. And they started talking to Rappa, and Rappa says they need to go get healed up. And Fat Gum was like, is this a trap? And then Rappa's like, would I be the kind of person to make a trap? And we're all like, no big brains. So turns out Rappa was actually in a fight club kind of thing he did, and he fought and to the death, and he says if the person they fought isn't dead, then it's a draw and they need to fight again. So he wants them to heal up so they can fight again, and I wonder in the future if they're gonna fight again. It's good to think about. But yeah, he was explaining that, and he wants them to go healed. And then we cut to Overhaul and this other person. Overhaul's carrying Eerie. Eerie looks terrified like always, poor thing. And they talk about some things, and then they cut the camera. They go a little back, and we see Toga and Twice. Toga is one of my favorite villains. There's 2. I dropped my pen. There is Toga and there's Dobby. They're my 2, and Toga is there. And so they go back to Rappa talking to Skinny Gum and Fat Gum, and he says that Overhaul actually fought him before, and he was the only person that beat him. He killed him, brought him back to life 5 times. I have fake blood on my hand, don't question it. Okay, before y'all get crude, it's fake blood. Just realized that it was stained. So yeah, he killed him and brought him back, and that's why he works for him, because he's getting it until he can beat Overhaul. And Mirio is still currently running to go see trying to catch up with Overhaul and whoever he's with. So the guy that goes, I think his name's like Mimic or something. He can go into the walls and like move the walls around and all that. He starts doing that around our team, which left of them. And Rocklock uses his powers. So his power is like locking things in place, like Deadbolt. He would do like shh, and then the walls would stay. So I believe I said in the thing he can stop a person, but I don't think he can. I think it said just non-living objects. I'm not 100% sure, but like Toga, not spoiler, it is a spoiler, but y'all already in the spoiler review. But in the future, she like went to stab his hand, and he made the knife stop in place. But so yeah, so he uses his powers, and then the Mimic dude blocks off people. So Razorhead and Deku's together. Sir Night Eyes in one spot, Rocklock's over here, and Toga attacks Rocklock. So Toga comes out of nowhere, stabs him through the hand, and that's the blood. He stabs him through the hand, and he stops the knife and his hand's messed up. But then he goes to hit her and she turns into like that clayish thing and goes behind him and stabs him, and I think he's dead. He might not be dead, but I believe that he looked pretty dead. Okay, so yeah, so then Deku goes and breaks the wall down, and we see Toga over his body shapeshifted as him because she could eat blood and turn into people. So Eraser's like, what, this is kind of fishy, suspicious. And Toga goes to stab Deku, and then Eraser uses his quirk on her, so she shapeshifts back into Toga. And she goes to stab Deku, but she doesn't get to. And then Eraser like grabs her with his cloth scarf, and then she goes behind him and actually stabs him, which was crazy. But yeah, and then she escapes. But Deku started realizing that whenever he was fighting Cammy in season 3, that was the same exact power, same exact situation. He realized, I think, that that was Toga and not Cammy. So yeah, we got that. So then we cut to Sir Night-Eye and a clone of Rappa, and Twice is there, and a clone of Rappa that Twice made goes and attacks Sir Night-Eye and the crew, and his, like, the police and all that. And Sir Night-Eye actually dodges, it rips his shirt, and then he kicks the feet underneath Rappa, and Rappa falls. And then he throws his support items, and Rappa does into the wall, and we're all like, I was like, ooh. That was kind of crazy. So yeah, and then he throws his support items again, and it rips Twice's it rips his mask, and Twice's mask keeps his like mind like together, and so like that, like, and then it's because he has a split personality disorder, and it like was starting to like spill out his like split personality disorder. But then Toga goes up to him after he makes it out and patches his like mask, puts something over him for he doesn't go completely crazy. And then he oh, my sister, I'm making a video. So basically she made me lose my train of thoughts. Okay, so they go to a flashback of Shigaraki telling them they're gonna be working with the Saikai group, and basically they didn't want to. Twice was like, he literally killed Big Sis Magni, and he took out Compressor's arm, and he didn't want to work. And Toga's like, why would I do something I don't want to do? And puts a knife up to Shigaraki's neck, and well, Shigaraki is like, okay, and he takes his hand mask off. But I still want to know the importance of that hand mask. But he takes the hand mask off that he calls Dad, and Toga's like, ooh, he just took off his mask. And then he starts talking to him about like why they need to do this and that and that and that. And then it goes back to Toga and Twice in the hallway, and they start criticizing and making fun of the mimic dude. So he gets really mad, and Toga's like, guys with a short temper, or like wimps, whatever, and they're the weakest. And he gets so mad that he starts doing all like, he just goes crazy, and he starts moving the building around, and then he like makes Toga and Twice fall down this like hole, and then Deku and all them going, and they might be working together, I don't know, but they're all falling down into the floor, into the unknown. Okay, so that happens, and then I saw the preview. Well, I saw part of the preview, and it was basically it was called Lemillion, I believe the next episode's called, and it was like I completely forgot his name. Mirio is catching up with the Hisaki Overhaul. He's catching up with Overhaul. That's all I saw. Okay, so next episode is probably going to be crazy because it's titled Lemillion. He better not die. That's all I'm saying. And yeah, so thank y'all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please be sure to like, subscribe, share, check out my second channel down below, and please go subscribe because that is my backup channel if this channel does get terminated from one more copyright strike, which I'm really hoping it's not. I'm stressed. And yeah, and I'm going to be taking a few days off for Christmas break, just putting that out there because, you know, Christmas time, I need to spend some time with family and friends. And yeah, and what time is it? It's like 3:30 right now, 3 o'clock that I'm filming this video, so I'm going to see Star Wars now after that. So hopefully it's okay, it's good. I heard mixed reviews on it, but I'm ready to go see it. And yeah, so yeah, thank y'all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Go check out my Patreon down below for the full uncut reaction. And it's free. Yeah, so good.